God bless. What's going on, y'all? Man, that intro. I don't know how long it took Greg to make that, but man, Greg, thank you for that. Really nice. Guys, what's going on? Yo, welcome to HiNdSiGhT 2020. I'm Blake Knight. Greg Nozar is rushing his ass off to get back off the water. He was on like a crazy frog bite. Of course, we'll have to hear about it for probably the better part of an hour when he gets back. Yo, what is up? Want to say hi to some people. John Allen, Jerry T, Danny Middleton, Blake Power. What is up, my boys? Man, so it's like been 2 weeks since Greg and I did the show. I've taken 2 weeks off from the bait videos. And yeah, I wanted to go into that a little bit. So took a week off just to take a break. I think I've done 12 straight weeks of videos. And then that next week, I actually got laid off from my job. So we've been on the interview train. We've got some prospects in the works. Been really good response from interviewers and stuff like that. So hopefully I will be back on more regularly fishing, doing all those kinds of things, back to normal life once I get all that sorted. But just wanted to give you guys an update. For those of y'all that checked in, sent me messages and stuff, like, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Y'all are, my fishing family. And like, I would just really appreciate that. It's really, really nice. So thank you. Yeah, John, man, don't worry about it. Yo, John Mooney, what up, man? Hadn't talked to you in a minute. James Ridnour, what up? What up? So where are we at with the show? So last time we talked about, Greg's Murray. He's going to have to eat a spicy chip for everyone tonight, which I'm so excited for. Can't wait for that. We had people from me, Greg, and Robert Brown picking our underdog to win the classic. And if y'all went on the YouTube video and commented, and I think Jerry T is actually our winner for that. So Jerry, send me a PM with your info where we can mail your baits, and we will get you your baits. Robert's going to pick one. I'm going to pick one. Greg's going to pick one. And yeah, we're going to send you those. So, dude, thanks for getting on the video, commenting. Like, we appreciate that. And you were the first one on there, commented, Greg. So we're going to send you some baits, homie. Yo, Brian Thomason, what is up, my man? Happy birthday, my dude. Happy birthday. So what are we doing on tonight's show? Guys, we got great guests for you. Adam Petrone just fished the Bassmasters Classic. That's what we're going to be talking about. Congrats to Eric Siddiqui. Man, awesome. I think he won by a quarter of an inch. Y'all can fact check me on that. But, man, congrats to Eric Siddiqui. That's great dude. Hopefully the Bengals next year when they go to the Super Bowl can watch Eric Siddiqui's performance and learn how to win a tight game. But that being said, got Greg eating the chip, Adam Petrone. We're going to go over that. We had Fork recently here in Texas. I unfortunately did not get to fish that. Congrats to Bryce Bozeman, who won that, and Stephen Fisher, who won the Northeast and North Texas did a great job at those tournaments, putting them on. Man, tough day for the boys. My boy BDH struggled. A lot of guys struggled, man. I think my cousin caught like one fish. But, man, yeah, some nice fish caught. It was fun to see. Wish I would have got to fish it. Yo, what up, Jeremy Baker, my man? What's good, guys? But we don't got to talk about all that. We want to know – we got to talk to Adam Petrone because I think at the Bassmaster Classic, he had a little bit of a – I heard he might have had a little incident. So without any further ado, Adam Petrone, man, what up?
What's going on? Long time.
I know, man. It's been a minute. I wish I could say I missed you beating me in every tournament in Texas, but I appreciate the reprieve. It's been nice to not have to post 90+ every tournament. It
was nice to have a tournament series going on this time of year, though, unlike up here.
Man, you're welcome back anytime, dude. We'd love to have you.
Sit and watch every weekend. It's getting old.
Yeah. So. Man, well, talk to me. Kind of start with, I guess you got ready to go down for the Bassmaster Classic because you were qualified. So did you go down? Did you practice?
So I actually went down to Murray for the KBF.
Okay.
Fished both of those days. I probably should have took Sunday off and headed to the lake.
Yeah.
So I got a day and a half of pre-fish for the Classic.
Okay. And how'd you do at Murray?
I think I was in high 20s or 30s. And I didn't do very good. So I found fish. They just weren't there on day one.
Yeah.
And then on day two, I couldn't upgrade. Got to limit both days. Was happy, but it definitely wasn't where I wanted to be.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man, let's not sugarcoat it. That's not that's not where you want to be. That's not
It wasn't where I was.
No, that's
but
not
I found
that's
fish
not,
and I had a blast. I pre-fished for like 5 days. So I had plenty of time to learn the lake. I never went to the main lake. I stayed mid-lake, kind of the river section, but not actually up the river. Fished the muddier water.
Yeah.
Probably should have went down there and branched out a little bit, but pre-fish
I mean,
was good. I didn't win pre-fishing though, so I didn't pull Greg.
Okay, so you didn't even have winning fish, but then you decided to fish it anyways. You just didn't.
I think I caught a 22.75 or 21.75 and a 20.75. Those are the two biggest during pre-fishing. I shook a bunch off that I thought were big, but I'm turning
Yeah, I talked to Greg during his pre-fishing. He was like, "Oh, Adam Petrone's just going up and down the bank, just catching a bunch," and I was like, "Greg,
the fishing was pretty good until that cold front came."
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, that looks like a lot of people. So I mean, so you go over, you get a day and a half of practice over at the Classic, which was on Lake
Russell B. Richards or Richard
Russell B. Richards.
Richard B. Russell.
Oh, Richard B. Russell. Okay, yeah.
So, which is a unique fishery because I didn't even know there was spotted bass in the lake until I got there. Don't know how I missed that during my pre-scouting, but literally got there and someone's like, "Yeah, the spotted bass is amazing." I was like, "Okay." Didn't know there were spots in here. I was targeting largemouth up the river.
Yeah.
So the first practice day, I went up the river. I found a pattern with big fish, but I only found about 8 spots to fish. And I went about 14 miles that day, just covering water. I needed rock with a huge drop from 1 foot to 35 in like a 10-foot area. And the fish were there, but I couldn't find enough spots to actually make it work.
Yeah, I watched Greg Blanchard just released like his practice for the lake, and he was just going to the back of pockets and not catching anything giant, but he was on largemouth, and I saw he was catching some spots, but the spots were small. So
yeah. So day 2, I pretty much had 1 spot for the tournament. It was either I was going to catch them or I was not going to catch them. So I found it in the first hour of pre-fishing the second day. I caught 2 19-inch spots and a 17 within 100 meters and 35 foot of water in kind of a backside of a shelf with trees on the right side, coming up from 40 feet or 65 feet up to 35 feet on top of the shoal. And they were right in the seam. It was 1 cast. They were either going to bite it or they weren't. And so I had that spot, and I spent the rest of the time, even during tournament time, trying to find largemouth in the area to try to find a place to cool up. And I could never get the back of the pocket bite to work for me. I couldn't find largemouth to save my life.
Yeah, sure. I think a lot of guys had that problem. Looking at the leaderboard, there was a ton of like 60-something to 70-something inch bags. And then there was kind of these guys that had separated themselves into the 90s that were on largemouth, and then kind of this mixed bags that were in the 80s. But I heard you took a little swim. Is that did I hear that right?
So funny story. I was at the same ramp that morning with Ike and Ellie.
Yeah.
Who took a swim at the ramp.
Mike did as well?
Yeah.
He fell or what?
So he went to launch his boat after having some motor problems. They got his torpedo working, and he went to push out and just got off-centered and splashed.
Oh.
Right at launch time, probably 1 minute before launch time. So all of us are sitting there, deathly quiet. Nobody's going to say anything. Wishing we had the video rolling on the cameras and stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He still went fishing. He still went fishing because I saw him at the ramp on the way out. Well, we launched. So it was about an hour and 10-minute run to my spot. Post ramp was an hour and 10-minute run.
Dang.
So I get there. I finally located where the fish were positioning for that day. I caught like 2. I think one was an 18 and a 17. And on the next cast, this was, you know how you just kind of turn around sometimes because of the wind and you're just off position in your boat.
Yeah, sure.
So I was I shouldn't even have made the cast, but I did because the adrenaline was going. And one took it, and I was still fishing a Kitech 4.3 or 4.8.
Yep.
35 foot of water, real slow. Set the hook, and when I set the hook, I leaned into it too far. My rods got wrapped in the back rod behind me, so I turned and looked. And as soon as I turned and looked, it was either save the boat or go swimming. So I decided to save the boat, and I just bailed off the back, completely soaked, 52 degrees. I'm in my full Gore-Tex and everything, trying to get back in the boat at 35 foot of water. I'm glad nobody was around me.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, what you said, though, man, I feel that because, I mean, I fish out of big boats, a Hobie PA-14. You're in, like, the Jackson.
I'm in the Jackson big rig,
Yeah, big rig, right? I mean, it's a big boat. I was fishing Palestine, and it's like the end of the day, I was on mega tilt. I had lost so many good fish that day. And I, like, last 10 minutes of the tournament, I hook like a 22. I get it out of this buck brush, comes up to the boat, and I'm like so tilted. I can't decide should I net it or grab it. So I just go to grab it, shakes off, and I go to like kind of scoop. And I feel exactly what you're talking about. I feel my boat just go. And I was like, I'm either going to flip my whole fucking kayak and lose all my shit, or I got to jump out of this boat. And I jumped off, man. I was like, I'm not losing all my rods and stuff. Yeah,
I was standing up too, so I went over the back seat, over a couple rods, and
oh my! Were you running a GoPro?
No, I took my Tacticam off. I actually broke it off on a tree the day prior. So I was. Oh, if I was running camera, it would already been on.
I was gonna say, man, have I not seen that footage?
So like, the best part was trying to get back in the boat.
Were you like doing the penguin deal where you like slide up the kayak and wriggle up?
If the camera boat would have been there, it would have been all over. So, because all I cared about was trying to get my phone out and put it in the kayak and everything the important stuff out of my vest. And I mean, I had my rain jacket top on too, so I was pretty heavy down. So at 230 pounds of trying to get back up there, plus being wet. Yeah, it was.
Oh my God. So you get back in your boat, you just like, I'm wet, or you have clothes. Did you have change of clothes or anything?
So no, I just started fishing. Yep.
Yeah.
Caught my 2 13-inch fish right after that. Knew I needed to get at least upgrade those to 15s. Spent the rest of the day trying to do that, and not a single. I caught a lot of 13-inch fish after that. I never could upgrade past like a 13.5.
So during that whole process, you didn't lose anything? Nothing came out?
Nothing came out except for some of the stuff that wasn't like my phone was in the Rogue 3.0, so it didn't go anywhere. It was actually down by my leg when I got back up, but I lost all my my chartreuse, my markers and stuff out of my pouch.
Oh,
that's the only thing. And my Copenhagen, which is terrible.
God bless, son. That's a long tournament day with nothing to get you a little juiced up.
But man, yeah, no gear. The rod, I was able to. Actually, no, that rod I was using one of Crotalus rods, and it actually floats. So the rod was right there when I got out of the kayak. Still,
that's awesome. Shout out Crotalus rods. Our man Rob Richards is here in the chat. Man, love to hear that. But you said like 180, like when you swung. Did you catch that fish?
No.
Oh man, that would have been epic.
And I think that was an actually good fish too. The way it hit,
yeah.
The big one, those big spots, they slam it so hard, they almost knock the rod out of your hand, and it hit hard. It wasn't like a little soft 13 bite. No, it was. As soon as I was going
with the spots, because when I catch big largemouth on swim baits, it's like just a jig bite. They just inhale it, and it doesn't feel like anything. Just.
Yep.
Little tick on the line. Man, I wish I had been as fortunate as yourself when I was fishing Fort during the Bassmaster event. I like hate spinning rods. Like I do not like to bring them, but I had like one rigged up in case they were like, just being finicky. And of course it's Fort. They were being finicky, and I had a spinning rod, threw it out there, caught one, and he like comes up and jumps, and I go to net him. And he spits the bait, and I'm like, I catch him in the net, and I'm like, oh shit! And so I stick my other hand on it. My rod hits off my leg, off my fish finder, and fucking right in the water. And I was like, unbelievable! Only spinning rod I brought, sitting at the bottom of Fort. So if any of y'all fish Little Caney and pull up a Buku spinning rod, holler at your boy.
I took almost every rod I owned on the boat for the Classic because I spent 4 hours each day of the tournament trying to find largemouth. So I had everything rigged up to get a limit and then run to the back of the coves and try to fish a little dirtier water or something.
Right.
So I had like 14 rods with them.
Dang, man.
Yeah, 4
That's
spinning
crazy.
rods and the rest 10 bait guys.
So where were you sitting after day one?
Day one, I think it was in the top. I think it was 19th.
Okay.
19th or 20th. So, yeah.
Okay. And how far out of the money, where'd they pay out?
They paid to 18.
18.
Or they paid to 18 or 19.
Okay. So you're like right there on the money line. How far out are you out of like top 10?
I think I was only out 6 inches on day one, if I remember right. It was either 6 or 8, but I knew there was a chance with where the bite was.
Yeah.
So.
And especially if a lot of people are on spots, like, the spotted and like smallmouth fisheries, the numbers can get crazy tight.
Yep.
It's not
that was my worry. I was lucky enough to find a location where there were bigger spots, 17 and 19. And on day two, I started out with those. I thought it was going to be real good.
Yeah, so you go in, you get dried off. You didn't lose
I didn't go in. I just straight up started fishing. I didn't even take the boat off a spot lock.
Oh, yeah.
Slide back in the boat because the wind was up right at that time. So I needed to stay exactly where I was. It was the only cast. So I was, while trying to get in, I'm grabbing a motor and trying to spot lock him.
Right.
Got back in the boat, grabbed the rod out of the water, and just literally started the same cast over again, shaking.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you finished up day one. You're soaked. You got a limit. You're sitting in 19.
So day two is when I fell in.
Oh, it's day two.
It was day two.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Morning of day two.
I see. Okay. I was thinking it was day one. I was like, what a way to start your tournament.
After day one, everybody in my house, I was staying last minute with Siddiqui, Russ Snyder's. His name, I just had his name in my head. I can't remember now. We're all in the top 20. So we're all pretty pumped up to get ready to go to day two. And day one, I made a decision to stop at a bridge, fish it before I got to my main point, and kind of see who else crept up that way. Because day one, it looked like I had about 2 miles to the left, to the north and south, with nobody in it but me.
Okay.
So day one, caught a couple off that bridge. Day two, and then went up to my main spot. And then day two, I decided to go straight to the main spot lock, and sit there until I got a limit, or until 10 o'clock. So day two, got to my spot about 15 minutes after lines in. The fish moved, so they weren't exactly where they were the last 3 days. So it took me, and my fish finder cable broke as soon as I got out there. So I had on my phone, on the Humminbird app, trying to remember exactly where I was on my GPS. And the fish moved about 100 meters to the front side of the shoal in about 20 foot of water. And they were positioned pretty well for a jerkbait and a Kitech. And that's what I threw all day. Was I caught like a 2 on a jerkbait, and the rest, I probably caught 20 fish that day. They all came off, most of them came off the Kitech. Real slow, deep.
Yeah, are you using like a ball jig head, or are you using like just a...
I was using a 1/4 ounce saltwater Strike King, along with the spark of the eyes.
Yeah.
What I was using.
I got you, man. So where'd you finish up for day two, man?
God, I think I was either 12th or 13th.
And
0.75 inches from being in the top 10.
And top 10 got to go on stage?
Top 10 got to go on stage.
Oh, no.
And I came in with 2 fish under 14 inches.
Oh, no.
Hold
on a second. Give me a minute, I think. Oh, Greg. Greg was just texting me to update everyone. He's 4 miles away, so you don't. For everybody that's very concerned, you don't get to see Greg Nozar's eat a spicy chip. Don't worry, it's on the way. Man, so it's so hard for me to sit here and be like, oh, 13th. But dude, man, it's one fish,
It was literally one fish, and I just couldn't find it. I probably should have stayed where I was.
Okay.
And just continued on the spots. But I knew I had no shot of getting in higher in the top 10 if I did go get a kicker largemouth. So I stayed with my game plan. At 10 o'clock, I bounced, I think I spent about 2.5 hours chasing largemouth, which were about 1 or 2 mile run each way, and then decided to go back to my spot.
Man, that is a great moral dilemma for most of us kayak fishermen.
The bite was dying at my spot, so I mean it wasn't hard to make.
Yeah,
but I knew there was 2 more 17 and 19 spots in that 100-meter area. They were just tucked up in the deep trees, and I probably broke off 12 to 14 baits every day in the trees because of where they were positioned. I had to get close to that tree. If you didn't have the perfect cast, and you broke it off.
That's painful, man. That's painful. I mean, to be right there and know you need, especially when you think you got 17 and 19-inch fish, which, like you said, 119, that would have bumped you up to like 8th.
It would have got me. It would have helped.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we all know it helps.
2 17-inch fish, I think, would have put me in 5th place. If I remember. I haven't looked at it since that day. It's like, 13.
So, I mean, I'm not going to say where to go wrong because you got 13th, but I mean, looking back at it, are you like, that's the best I could have done? Or like, where's the adjustment or what did you miss? Like what, looking back on it?
Yeah. For how I fished that lake and only having a day and a half and what I found, it was my only option to go there.
Okay.
And then taking that 4 hours each day to hunt for a largemouth. I mean, I had laydowns. I had the back of the creeks. I had one spot of grass, like 1 5-foot area of grass.
Yeah.
What I probably should have done is ran to the other side of the lake, about a 4-mile run, and went to a dirty creek. And it was just too far. That was too far of a commitment to try to come back. So, but I stuck with my game plan, and that's what I told myself I was going to do. From as soon as I got off the water and was heading to the Bassmaster captain's meeting and stuff, I made the plan right there in the truck. I'm going to that spot. I'm going to fish it. I will spend 4 hours hunting, but I will end there every day.
Man, when day one, how early were you like at your like decent limit? Like how long did you take to hunt day one for those largemouth?
I would probably hunted for largemouth for 5 hours.
You never were like, 2 or 3 hours into that little trip, you weren't like, man, I should go to dirty water, or
I wasn't near it.
Gotcha.
Once I committed to my shoal, I was committed to that area. So it was going to be pick one off of a deep laydown, or maybe they pushed up onto that certain secondary point, or I could never find that magic spot that held a largemouth bite.
Yeah, man. So really, like you said, maybe the true adjustment was not fishing Sunday at Murray.
Yep.
Getting that extra day of practice.
I probably should have took that extra day, but because I guess I had 2 days. So I had 2 days of pre-fishing, about full 2 days. So up the river in the morning, then I launched down south, found that spot, and then the next day I didn't go back to that spot. I went 25 miles around it. Covered everything. I went through almost 200 amp hour Dakota Lithium on pre-fish. Trying to find a dirty
in the 25 miles around it. Like, were you finding anything that was like?
So I would catch spots, and I would catch a couple small little largemouth.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find. I was looking for a mother lode spot that had big fish, like kicker fish that I would have to.
Right.
I never.
But despite that, you still day 2 and day 1, you were like, that's like I'm living and dying by that. Maybe they slide up.
There's the only way. I knew I would go search again because I did find some areas that looked good. I just didn't get a bite. I did fish them hard. So I went back there and fished them hard. Was flipping and pitching and through everything.
Yo, Rich Soderquist said, "Hey brother, good to see you at Adam Petrone." What up, Rich?
Yeah, I ran into him too at the day 2 or day 3 at the national championship down at Caddo.
Nice, man. Yeah, that was where I think that was the last time I got to fish against you, Adam. Was that Kato? I
That was a
think.
fun day. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was a fun lake, man. I liked that. And it wasn't actually that. It was the Northeast event. I think you finished fourth and I got fifth, or you got fifth and I got sixth. You beat me
Yep.
by like a
Yeah.
half inch, and I was upset because
I think Jamie Broad beat us both, though, right?
no, it's Mooney.
Mooney. Yeah.
Mooney got us.
Yep.
Big Moon, dude. Yeah, that was a tough day, man. I think Mooney had like 94, and then I think you had like 89, and I had like 88 and 3/4. Like we all caught fish. It was just big ones were hard to catch that day, man. I think my biggest fish was like 19. Just couldn't.
I don't think I had a big.
That's what I'm saying. I caught tons of 16s. Just Mooney had, and I mean, to be fair to Mooney, that's all we done in practice earlier that week. He was over 100 like 3 days in a row, and I was like, shit, here we go. Mooney gonna put us on blast. Yo, Joe Dickerson, man, what up?
What up? Fishing Caddo this year for KBF or anybody?
Man, I don't know. With the new job change and stuff, I actually may be moving out of the Dallas area. Not sure. Might be moving back towards like Central Texas. So maybe I know Katz isn't around anymore, but I may be fishing with the Southeast guys a little bit more, doing some of that South Texas stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see, man. I would love to fish Caddo because I think North Texas and KBF are there like the same weekend. So that's definitely going to be a cool event if you're in the Texas area or Louisiana, Arkansas, wherever. Like that one's going to be fun.
This time of year too.
Oh, yeah. Just
better
think
have
about
over 100.
Oh yeah, we're just thinking about throwing like little post spawn, that big bull shed, burning it by those cypress trees or something. Oh god, I know, man. That lake is fun, man. How's Northeast life been for you, man? Because like I think everybody here in Texas and the Louisiana area knew you were a straight slayer. You been fishing local stuff up there? You putting the hurt on them boys too?
So I got up here late in like June, July. I fished a couple tournaments. I think I second and third in a couple local trails. Right after that, lakes I've never fished or pre-fished. Like I just went fishing.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got Shimo Bay right outside my back deck. So I'm looking forward to the ice melting and getting on the smallmouth biting.
I was like, y'all still all frozen up, right?
Oh, it's frozen. Oh. We actually just lost all the snow today. It's actually raining right now.
My man, hey, we're on the way, dude. That's a good start.
Breakup should be, if I had to guess, 3 weeks from now, I'll see open water. I'm hoping. And then it's weird in my county, I can't target that until it opens in June. I think it's June. It might even be July.
Because I have to spawn, or
I don't know. I don't have an answer to that one. So I have to run about an hour to fish lakes that are open, where I can actually target the species. So I'll hit the Finger Lakes, like Cayuga and the Finger Lakes are like an hour and a half away.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Champlain's only 2.5 hours from me.
Yeah, a lot more condensed up there than
St. Lawrence River is 15 miles away. So it'll be fun this year to actually finally get out and branch out.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Like I'm happy to hear that you still went up there and just absolutely started putting the beat down on them immediately.
It was the trails up here are small, but they're great guys.
Oh yeah, I bet. So. Yeah, no, I'm the local trails down here have been great. Oh, look who it is, Mr. Spicy Chip Man himself.
What's up? Got in. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What's up? So I actually got into the Bassmaster Classic by winning a 2-day event here in New York.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's I wasn't in coming up here, and Tyler Sweet put on an event, the New York Bass Championship, and I think it was Takaw Lake or somewhere over by Buffalo, And I went out there with 0 pre-fish, caught 2 fish the first day, and then caught a good limit the second day to actually win by 10 inches.
I
So,
see.
Adam, I have to tell you, man, like Blake has been way too nice to you, man. So first of all, why you set your hook sets like Christine Fisher and going overboard in the Bassmaster Classic? That's number one. Number two is this: why are you always like 1 fish short on every tournament you fish, man? Like,
I am
come on.
consistently 1 fish short right now. It's driving me crazy. So
You're 1 fish away, man. Like every time. Like me, I'm 4 fish out, so I'm completely out, and I completely destroy the tournaments. But you, my friend, are always that 1 spot away, man. Like,
yeah, it seems like this year's
like,
starting off where I'm up there close, and then day 2 is always a struggle for me for some reason. So
yeah. It is what it is, man. I give you a hard time, man. But dude, straight up, like you, no doubt, you're one of the best fishermen in the nation, man. Like I don't see how like you can just go to a body of water constantly, just pick something on the map and say I'm just going to fish here, and then you just wind up, finishing top 5, top 10 every freaking time. I don't get it. Like I don't know how you do it, man, but it's incredible.
I still think it's luck. So don't get me wrong. I still think I luck out most of the time. So
I don't know,
No,
man.
I mean when you were down here in the South, Adam, I mean I told people all the time, I mean, I thought you were one of the hardest outs. Like if I saw you on a tournament list, I was like, great, I have to have at least 88 to
I forgot
be around
I was
what
at
you're
an
going to
event.
catch.
I think I was at Lake Merval for an event with East Texas, and people were like, "Who's Adam Petrone?" Like I literally just drove down there, and I just showed up and was like, "All right, I'm going fishing. I'm going to do this kayak tournament fishing thing. Let's go."
Yeah. Merval was where the birth of the Grinnell
Boys,
God was.
I know I'm late, but I'm going to tell you straight up.
Go ahead.
I was to say, I know I'm late, but I have to tell you, man, I fished probably the best lake I've ever fished in my entire life today. I'm not joking. Like, the frog fishing was unreal. Unreal.
I told y'all.
I mean,
Here it comes.
I
Told
can't
you
even tell you,
second he
man.
got
It
on
was
here.
incredible.
That's
I
cool.
knew you were going to
What's
do
that?
it. I knew you were going to come on here and just be like, guys, like, let me tell you about this lake. Let me tell you about frog fishing. Like, I knew it. I knew it. You're going to try
This
to
lake
deflect from the
was
spicy
unbelievable,
chip
man.
for as long as humanly possible.
No. I've got it right here. It's right here, guys. It's right here.
Great. Yeah, oh, okay.
But,
I was like, kind of frozen. Ooh.
Yeah, it was incredible. Yeah.
What was your best
man.
5?
We're having a real bad storm and service is going to. Oh, I don't even know. I honestly, I lost track of time. I don't even know. Honestly, all I know is this. I saw Brad Case. Yesterday, he caught a 25.
25 and a
24.
quarter.
And then today, he catches a 24 and a 21. I mean, insane.
That's some J.R. Maccabee type stuff on a frog.
All on
boy.
frogs. All on
That's
frogs,
fun.
man.
I'd still
So,
be there
it's
fishing.
incredible.
I would have put the phone up on the kayak and did this and just kept fishing.
I lost track of time, guys. I mean, I've never seen fish blow up on frogs like this ever. Like, just when you think it's going to be like like a 20 or 22 or something like that, and it winds up being like a 17. And the aerial show that these freaking fish did, it was incredible. So, I don't know, man, but I'm here to pay my debt. I'm here to pay my debt. And as you can see, it's an unopened, non-tampered.
Oh God! I
dude,
love that it comes
Lake
in a
Murray was
coffin box.
It's a coffin box. Lake Murray was a disaster, and
Yes, it was.
I once again, free fishing king, and I deserve every bit of this, man. Eat the chip. So,
Greg, did you ever go to the
I'm
brush
watching my
pile on
calories.
Murray?
So how many? It's 25 calories.
Okay. Well,
I did,
we'll
dude. I
have
didn't
to
catch a
walk
single thing on
Oshi.
it.
Have to walk Oshi an extra time tomorrow.
Yep.
Get that chip off.
Yep. All right. Let's see here. It is taped.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh man,
We've been waiting
Dude, I
2
can't
weeks,
get the freaking
3
box.
I
weeks.
know, man. I know.
Here we go.
And Greg, we owe Mr. Jerry T some bakes.
I know.
Because
Oh my gosh.
show us the chip.
All right. Here's the chip
Ooh.
in this package. I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, don't do that, dude. You might get some of like the seasoning on your mouth.
Oof. I'm nervous for you.
I know. All right, I'm nervous, y'all, because this is not my thing.
You got milk?
All right, here's the chip of death.
Ooh, it's dark.
I do have milk.
Milk.
I do have milk. All right.
I don't think it's gonna
Oh,
help.
I wish
I'm nervous,
your
y'all.
camera
Oh,
was
here we
more
go.
in focus, Greg. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
It's gonna be about 30
Oh,
seconds.
God.
Get it?
That's a big boy bite.
It's gonna be that.
It's almost better that his reception's so terrible, so we get frozen on the horrible faces.
Some screenshotting going on there.
Talk to us.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
He done.
Come on, Greg. Play by play here. Walk us through it. Is it a lip burn?
I hope he's got his life alert button.
Damn it. Oh, damn.
So I watched a couple guys do a chip challenge or a nut challenge with the same stuff.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna take him to the hospital.
Really?
And this was 3 hours after they did it. So he's gonna be struggling like that. 2 hours.
Oh, good. We're back.
Oh.
Yeah, Greg, you gotta talk to us, man. What's happening in your body? No? Okay.
So I guess the worst part is when
sucks.
it hits your stomach.
Holy smokes, guys. Oh my God, it's so hot.
Is it a lip burn? Is it the back of the throat burn?
Oh my God. It's so bad.
Mm. I love the freeze frames, man. Oh, man, you look sweaty, boy. God bless.
I can't stop laughing now.
Oh my God.
Wait till it reaches the gut.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh.
Are you gonna finish that chip or?
Was that the new starting of the tournament day
I
ritual?
did finish it.
Oh, you ate the whole thing. Damn.
Yeah, I ate the whole freaking thing.
My
The
man.
rule
Dude.
is just
Oh my God, it's so hot.
the directions just say take one bite.
Yeah. No, I mean, Greg and I were talking about fun little punishments, and it's like, it's not really that fun if it's like sometimes it's monetary, sometimes that's fun, but we were talking about like super sour candies.
It just won't stop.
Adam, are you familiar with that show Hot Ones, like the wing things on
No.
YouTube?
Oh.
Yeah, so there's like 10 wings. They interview guests, and so they sell the set, and like each one gets progressively hotter. And my brother bought that for me and him to do when he came to visit, and holy shit, man!
Not worth it, was it?
Oh my God, dude!
Dude, it is. It won't stop. This milk is not doing anything.
Greg, I hate to tell you this, but the chat loves it. So
3 to 4 hours of this.
yeah, I was like, we don't need to do a podcast anymore, Greg. We just need to get you on and have you eat hot chips in HD. Rob Richards says
Oh
we're
my
potty
gosh.
mouse. Well, this is an adult podcast, Rob. And Greg's going through some things, probably worse than childbirth. Or at least later it will be.
That chip is disgusting too.
Oh, I was going to say, could you walk us through what it tasted like? Because, I'm a big chip guy.
It tastes like cardboard, man. It tastes like
That-
cardboard. Oh,
that was
so
the
bad.
flavoring,
Oh,
was cardboard?
it's like it's like second tier.
That's
Right,
not,
yeah.
not a great chip review. Look at my other comment. Let me see. Oh, wait till it exits. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Greg had to take a timeout. Oh man, that was great, man. I really do wish that would have been in HD so we could have seen the true pain and suffering. But I guess we can always bet another chip for Mr. Greg on another day. He's good for it. Adam, what's next on your schedule, man? While we wait for Greg to get back.
Yeah, I actually don't know right now. So I know I will definitely be at the Susquehanna for BOS. That's one of my. That is probably my favorite tournament of the year. I know I'll be going to Maine for KBF with starts with a W. I can't remember the lake name.
Yeah.
And then there's another one in New Hampshire. I think at Wallen Popish. I'll go to that. And then,
Okay. Well,
everything's going to be kind of in this region.
Yeah. Staying local. I mean, that's it. It's pretty expensive to drive right now.
Yeah.
Gas is a little pricey. Man, we got Angie in here checking on Greg. Man, the prayers up for Greg. Sherman Bishop really enjoying the pain. My man Jason Campbell in here. What up, dude? Rich, what up? Oh man. Yo, Blackbeard Basson, what's up, dude? I saw your comment earlier. Just didn't have a chance to tell you what's up because Greg was Michael Thornton life alert. That's priceless. My man still ain't come back. I'm wondering if he's praying to the porcelain god or what's going on there. Man,
he's hurt.
Gas, yeah, cost on gas is crazy, guys. Yeah, how to trade your diesel, man. I get it, dude. It's not cheap.
I'm never doing that again. This is.
Mm-hmm.
It burns so bad, guys. I can't even tell you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dude, it won't stop.
Gotta do that at the end of the show next time.
I know, man. This is great. Matt Linsman wants to know, are either of you going to Grand? Matt, I am not. I am on the list for Hobie Broken Bow. That will be my Oklahoma tournament. I don't know why I signed up for it. I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't even like that lake. But, man, Grand has that. I'm sure y'all have heard about this. Like, you can't take a kayak. One, you can't launch before dark. And then two, you can't take a kayak. Somebody fact check me. 100?
200 feet, I think it is.
100 feet? 150 feet from the shore? So you can't cross any open water. So, like, if you're fishing the back of a cove and you want to, like, cut across, you can't do that. You have to, like, go all the way around. Greg, we've got some doctors here in the house that say get mustard.
What's mustard going to do? I don't know what mustard does.
I don't know.
Let me go get some mustard.
All I can think about is that Dumb and Dumber scene where they're like squirting the ketchup. Oh, Daniel Middleton, great point. Greg, a little Okay. Oh God. Yeah, Greg, get it. Greg's got mustard and all kinds of stuff going on.
Funny. Was it worth it?
Well, I got a little too confident going into Murray. Yeah, knocking stuff over. Yeah, he's a train wreck.
What was the bet? What was the original bet?
So the original bet was they had to finish in the top third of the field, and Angie's killing me.
Pro series or for each of the?
No, for the overall field.
Yeah.
I think it was originally 120 anglers, something like that. So I think we said 33rd or something like that, 33rd or better, and then it expanded to 178, and then I think we said top 50, top 55, something like that. And it was just top third is reasonable. You get a limit both days, you're probably top third. So, and Greg, of course, in prefishin was on 90 inches, easy. So he took it, and here we are, one spicy chip later.
Yeah, Murray prefishing was fun. I'll say that. Prefishing Murray was fun. Fish was jumping.
Hey, later, Rob. Thanks for hanging out, homie. Greg, cathartic experience for you.
Brutal.
Life-changing.
Like my whole mouth and my esophagus is just shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're putting a hurting on that milk, boy.
Dude, I can't get to stop freaking burning. That's just ridiculous.
Greg, people want to know if you're planning on fishing tomorrow.
It says up to 30 minutes of absolute terror.
Lovely. Yeah, Greg, I think people want to know if you're fishing tomorrow, and is that going to be a repeat of what you did to the Hobie in Florida?
Hobie in Florida. I don't think I fished Hobie in Florida.
No, where you tried to poop in the drive hole. Man, that chip got you messed up, my man.
Yeah, dude. It's no joke.
Sorry.
It's no joke. I wish I could say I was putting on an act, and I'm not. I mean, I'm hurting. That was bull. That was garbage.
You're not.
It's disgusting. It's not even good.
That's really the worst part of it.
Oh, it's like painful.
Yeah, no.
My lips are numb, and I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. It's I felt like I just got punched by Mike Tyson in the jaw. Oh, if I'm pre-fishing tomorrow and having another Hobie incident on the water, is that what they're asking?
That's what the people want to know.
I gotcha. Possibly, man.
I'm sorry.
Here's what's worse. I have a little bit of my phone keeps on going in and out. I mean, my internet keeps on going in and out. But I have a little bit of what do they call it when you're kind of allergic to milk?
Lactose intolerant.
Lactose intolerant, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a bad night, y'all. It's gonna be a bad night.
Yeah. Angie was saying she's glad she's not staying in that camper tonight. So
no, she's not. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. They planned this out pretty daggone well.
Poor Oshi, man. That dog's nose.
Oh my god. I'll be racing Oshi to do the squats outside. He'll be having to pick up after me.
Thank you, man.
Oh,
Best life ever.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever had anything like that. I mean, it was just disgusting. It was just like this. Like the first 30 seconds was like trying to just get through this, and then all of a sudden, wham!
Will you
like
bring me
nasty.
that Da Bomb hot sauce and a hot chip? I know.
Oh, God.
Hey, Greg, in an act of solidarity, I'm going to have bring me a tortilla chip with the Da Bomb hot sauce, which is the hottest hot sauce I have. And I'll do it with you. You know?
Well, I'm not doing
I don't want you to be
gone.
in pain by
It
yourself.
is burping up, though.
Yeah, well, you know, people may want to see that kind of content.
Oh.
But I'm not going to let you suffer alone. I'll
Well, I
suffer
appreciate
with you.
that, man. This,
Yeah,
I'm going to let you both suffer alone.
No, Adam, you don't gotta do that. Oh boy, thank you.
Adam, did you say your buddy was hurting for 3 hours?
Assholes ready?
So 3 hours, like for the first 30 minutes, he was dying like you.
Thank
At
you.
the 3 hour mark, something hit their stomach, and like they couldn't get off the floor. It was bad. Dry heaving.
wow.
I almost took him to the doctor.
Let me show the people
Wow.
what we've got here. Oh yeah, that's it. Da Bomb Evolution hot sauce.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah. Warning: extremely hot. Keep out of range of children. All right. Yep. Well, for my boy. I don't want you to suffer alone, Greg, and I'll do a pretty
Oh my
serious
god,
hit of
dude!
it.
What are you doing?
It won't come out. It's so thick. Like this stuff is nasty, bro. This is the worst part of this hot sauce is it doesn't even taste good. Just like you said, the cardboard is just horrible. All right. For the people wondering, we got a nice
that's a lot.
dab. Oh yeah.
Have you ever had it before?
I've had it one time. And it was the worst hot sauce I've ever put in my mouth. Okay. All right. Whoo, yeah, Insta Red. God bless. Okay, Greg. Now that we're on the same playing field.
There's
Give
gonna
me
be
a
a
minute.
pipeline. There's gonna be a pipeline blockage between Texas and Florida.
Oh my God. Yeah, look at my face, man. I'm like 20 shades redder.
Yeah. I
It's
feel you,
hot, man.
I had a
Oh,
full
God.
head of hair until after that, dude.
Yeah, I'm sweating, boy. Insta. Okay. So, Adam, Greg kind of came at you right when he came on saying, the one fish deal. What is that a thing? Oh God. Is it getting in your head now?
No, it doesn't get in my head. I don't let it.
Are you just going in to be in like every tournament? It's one fish. I'm sorry, man. It's so hard.
Like your internet's working.
No,
too.
I mean, I go into every tournament. Like it is hard to talk looking at you two jokers right now, sweating on this.
Head nigga is fresh trying to ask questions.
It's like 40 degrees in my basement right now, and it's kind of nice.
Ooh.
So, no, but what you're saying, no, I don't let it affect me with the one fish. When it's your time, it's your time. When it's not, sometimes you just don't get that upgrade. It's not, you can't make it. If you let it get in your head, you're gonna never be in the top 20. You're gonna go out there and just make bad decisions. So every tournament, every tournament day is just like, okay, whatever, and then I go fishing the next day.
Adam, what spins you out, dude?
Nothing really.
Really? Are you like Ava Drago, just completely like mindset, just tune everything out and just kick
Yeah,
in?
I don't really get spinned out. No, I mean, I'm lucky with that, but I just don't really get spinned out anymore.
That's bullshit. You eat one of these chips with this hot sauce for a tournament, you're gonna get a
Now,
little spun out, my man.
oh, I would be spinning out if I ate one of those chips, guaranteed. So,
Oh my god, dude!
you know,
Like, there's a second round of this crap. I can't even tell you. It's like coming up,
Yeah, my ears hurt.
dude.
I don't even know how it's possible.
This is ridiculous.
Adam,
I think we ought to send this to Putin, man. Like put one of these chips in his Dorito bag or something, man. Oh my god, dude! I hate to oversay it, man. Like I've seen videos of these guys eating this stuff, and they're like, oh, like you know, like nothing ever happened. They turn off the video, dude. Like they turn it off like after a minute, dude. That's brutal.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm also in pain. Can't disagree with anything you're saying there, Greg. But Adam, talk to me about like your. I destroyed the pocket. Yeah, hang that. Put that
It
on
destroyed
your kayak.
me. It destroyed me. Yeah, exactly. Put this on the kayak.
Adam, talk to me about who you're working with this year, your sponsors, the teams you're on, that kind of stuff.
okay, yeah. So Jackson Kayaks, I'm on their Southern Regional team, so I'm not on their factory thing. So Jackson Kayak, Dakota Lithium, Motor Guide for 2022, Krotos Custom Rod, pro staff for Rob. I love his rods. Every single one he builds for me, love his rods.
Okay.
God, I think that's it this year.
That's great, man. I'd love to hear that. You're getting the backing. You've certainly produced for your sponsors. I mean, it seems like you have a great showing everywhere you go. Like Greg and I said, man, one of the top anglers I know of. It just seems like everywhere you fish, you seem to catch them. I mean, it's truly a skill. I know you like to say you got lucky, but man, you can't just go everywhere and just get lucky like that, man. I mean, you're really doing great. And like Greg and myself here, Greg's eating like half a loaf of bread, and I have the hiccups. Like I can't stop.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like once I'm full retired, I'll plan on doing this, and I'll actually have pre-fish time then. So I'm doing a lot of this right now with show up and fish or one day of pre-fish. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think that's probably like what 70, 80, 90% of the field right now. I mean, that's the crazy thing about, for me anyways, about kayak fishing is some of these guys are so good. They go out and catch them, and they work full-time jobs, man.
Adam, how many more years do you have left for service?
It's up to me. So I'm at 22 total.
Want to give a quick shout out to FFB here, Mr. Brian Thomason, dude. Happy birthday, man. Thanks for the good words. Good luck, Adam. Yeah, man. Like all of us appreciate that, Brian. I hope you have a great birthday, man. Well, Greg,
Adam, what's the next for you, bro?
I think
we covered this while you were.
We covered it, and I actually.
Oh, you're hurting.
So with work right now, I'm not 100% positive, but Susquehanna up in Maine for KBF, Susquehanna for BOS. I think it's Wallenpaupack that KBF is doing with the elite kayak fishing up here. They're paired, so I'll be fishing some of the elite events and some local stuff. But everything north of Tennessee, and I think I'm going to make it to the Potomac. I think
that's funny because I'm not. It's in my backyard and I can't even fish it.
Adam, I got one final question for you here before we let Greg suffer in peace and I try to get rid of my hiccups. KFL season, man. Got it coming up this year. Who are you fishing with? Who are you most excited about on your team that you're getting to fish with? Talk to me a little bit about what you got going on there.
I went from Bay State to the Massachusetts Maulers.
Mhm.
So seems like everywhere I go, I run into Derek and I run into Matt, Ken. All those guys are great dudes. I'm really looking forward to fishing the KFL this year with the Maulers. Looks like I'll make a couple events and then hopefully travel with them here when we go to the championship. Just saying.
My man. Yeah.
So
I don't know, man.
But
There's a lot of great teams out there this year, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
it's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be the best part about it. It's just going to anywhere you go, it's going to be fun. Hanging out with all the teams is always fun.
Y'all stay tuned. We got some pretty big announcements coming up with the KFL, man. I'm super excited about something we've been working with. Some big stuff going on, man. And I hope to be able to announce that here shortly, man. But it's going to be incredible.
It is incredible. It's very, very cool stuff. Like, I wish we could share it with you guys, but
yeah. But stay tuned. Stay tuned.
It's
I
what
think
it is.
everybody's excited for this to kick off this year.
Yeah,
For sure.
man.
Sure.
Why the move to the Maulers over Bay State? Is it just
I've really so Mike Elric is great, awesome guy with Bay State. Was happy he brought me on to Bay State. Well, love the team too. Love fishing for him. But I knew more people on Maulers. I know Derek. I know Matt. Traveled, met him at a different tournaments, the 10 house. So having the knowledge of how they fish a little more than what your other team does kind of gives you advantage when you're pre-gaming these
absolutely?
fishing tournaments.
For sure. I mean, it's about feeling comfortable, man. Like you said. Yeah. Well, this weekend we got Harris Chain down here, guys. This Harris Chain has been beaten up, man. I mean, it's I think 4 different series in 4 different weeks, and it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, man. Had a cold front actually coming through right now. Another cold front coming through. It's supposed to warm up here, hopefully, next couple days, and then we have more rain come Saturday. It's a 1-day event, and man, that was disgusting.
It really was.
I mean, anyway, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, man. With this Harris Chain this weekend, like Adam, I think I shared with you, man, and Blake, I found a really good pattern, and I hope to God it holds up during this tournament, man. Because if it does,
You got a backup plan?
I do have several backup plans, yeah. But I mean, we'll have to see what happens, man.
Speaking of, Greg, now is the time. How many people signed up?
80.
Where is Greg Nozar finishing? Where are you?
I ain't
putting
doing
your
the stupid
money?
chip challenge again.
You don't have to do the chip.
No, and you know what? I'm gonna have to say this. Screw you, John Mooney, for even suggesting that.
Hey, Sherman Bishop also said, you know what fixes the first chip? Another chip. So
No.
where is Greg Nozar finishing? Where are you putting your money? What are we looking at, Greg?
Did you have a good Kissimmee trip?
No.
Top 20. I'm giving you a top 20 at Harris Chain.
You think
That's
so?
where you want to put the bet line, Adam Petrone?
I think so.
So what is that? Top 25%?
Yeah.
Greg, how are you feeling about it? Do you want to put the line there?
Started off on a roll in Florida. Roll with it. You're gonna win. Confident.
Dude, listen. It's gonna be one of those things. I'm dead serious. I could
If
be
the
holding
fish
a
are
blue
there,
trophy.
they're there.
Exactly. I could be holding the blue trophy come Saturday. I'm that confident of what the pattern is, or I could be like Lake Murray. I mean, it depends if the fish, scatter. You know what I mean? It's just, Adam, I'll be scrambling. If I'll know the first couple areas that I'll be going to, it's going to be one or the other. It's going to be a complete bomb, or it's going to be like I'm going to win the freaking thing. I mean, that's just the way I'm dead serious. I don't know. I mean, top 20. I'm not looking for a top 20. I'm looking for like the win because I'm that confident in what I found. But it could be a top 20. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I'm good with top 20. I mean, I think that's a good line to go. I mean, it's top 25%.
Okay, and what would you like the bet to be?
Man,
I know
Drink
you
a
got
gallon of
burning
milk.
mouth right now.
say it.
Drink a
Adam,
gallon of milk.
I just did.
Yeah, I was like, we already done that. We already did that on the show, Adam. Sorry to.
Oh, did you? I missed that one.
Well, no, it's happening right
Yeah.
now. It's
happening
Oh,
right
okay.
now. It's like a gallon. It's a quart, but
yeah.
there's.
Oh, it
But
could be a gallon. The night's young.
yeah, I don't know, man. Oh man, I don't know, dude. Let's see. I do have an idea.
Okay.
I have an idea.
I mean, we always kind of make them up on the spot, so I mean, let's talk.
I'll
business.
reenact the famous Conrad Benetti pose in a Speedo holding a fish. If I
Whoa! This is supposed to be your punishment, not everyone else's.
It is, and you can put those.
Man.
You can put those side by side.
Well, we've got some suggestions here from the Granite State Sticks. Tyson face.
No, that's not
little permanent.
no
Ooh.
permanent damage.
That's I don't know what James is talking about. That's a reward.
Yeah, I mean, I'll absolutely crush there.
We also have Taser, which
No, I ain't
seems
going
extreme.
Nothing
I mean,
that can
that's-
hurt the heart. You just ate a spicy dip.
Exactly. I mean, I'm gonna damage my freaking colon. Now I'm gonna be damaging my heart.
So you said top 20. I would be willing to place it to top 30, but
Ooh.
the punishment would have to be that if you don't finish top 30, you have to go get like they do in 40-Year-Old Virgin, you got to get a full chest wax.
I don't
Armpits
have
too.
a lot. I don't have a lot of.
Okay,
chest-
armpits then.
Oh,
Ooh.
Armpits wax.
oh man, I don't know.
We need your wife to video it of you getting the
Nah,
wax.
I don't know about that, man.
Come on, dude. It's top 30, bro.
Why am I always getting pain
Well-
things? Like, where are you guys in your freaking tournaments?
I got on here and explained why I didn't fish for it, man.
Yeah, I hear you, but
Oh,
no,
Debbie.
that's my mother-in-law. That's not happening. That's not happening.
Yeah, we got a lot of people wanting the Brazilian. We got nose hair as well. That's nice.
No, man, I ain't doing no wax, man. I can't do no wax. I'm not.
Okay. I was throwing it out there. I was just.
I'll shave my head or something. Yeah, I'll shave my head.
Oh, okay. Will you do a full horseshoe? Like the Dr. Phil? Like you cut out this part?
And keep it for a week.
Yes, I will.
Yeah. Yeah, like you got to keep all this long, but then you have to shave out the middle.
Okay, so okay. Yeah.
Mr. Burns.
I'll do that.
And where do you want the line? 30?
30.
Okay. Top 30 out of 80. And apparently when you no eyebrows, no.
No.
But apparently you got to come on with no hat. Well, Jeremy, I think we'll have somebody give him the
I'll have to
cut
say
on the
this.
show.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I was just sitting here thinking about this. Hold on.
Okay.
I've got a corporate event in April. A very important corporate event that actually I'm going to be presenting. I'm not doing the horseshoe before that. That can't happen.
Give us something here, Greg. Give us something.
I can't. Because I can't mess with that because I do have an important meeting, and that can't happen. So,
can you grow a mustache, Greg?
Yes.
Okay, 3 month long no shave mustache.
Mustache.
Just you have to keep everything else completely clean, but just keep growing the stash.
It's gonna look ugly, but I can do it.
But, I mean, we got to have something here. We can't leave this show.
It'll look uglier than Jason Starley.
Oh God, that's ugly.
Yeah, the old caterpillar.
Well, Jeremy, if you've got something, man, throw it up there, dude. I mean,
don't call me. Put it out
Dye
there.
the remainder blonde. No, I mean, we want people to know what's on the line. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the last thing we got.
Right. Exactly.
Uh-oh. Debbie's putting
No-
it down.
Yeah.
Debbie's
Yeah.
putting up.
Nothing stupid.
Debbie's voting another chip.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Dude,
Uh-oh.
I was confident at Murray too, and things
Yeah,
happen, man.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
I was feeling really good going into Murray.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
I think a lot of people were.
I was feeling
Yeah, I
great
agree.
going into Fork, and then I went to Toledo Bend. Pain, suffering. Frosted tips. No, unfortunately, guys, Debbie has put her foot down that Greg can't do anything, I guess. What the hell is this?
What is that?
I don't know. What is this?
Is that some kind of? I don't know.
Alabama people, man. What's the deal? Y'all just don't use mouthwash down there, or what? That's just Listerine. It's supposed to burn, Jeremy. Thank you for your input.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Greg, I
Yeah.
mean, you're gonna have to come up with something here. Oh, Debbie putting it down.
You see the crap. I've been dealing with this crap for over 30 years, man. That's what I've been dealing with for 30 years, right there. There's only one person that's going to be banned from this show and not allowed to ever come on. That's my mother-in-law. I mean, no,
Uh-oh.
not happening. In
Next
this
week's guest, I can feel it coming.
not happening. Not happening.
See, Jerry, you're not understanding. This is supposed to be punishing to Greg, not to y'all. Like, we don't want y'all to be punished. It's supposed to be horrible for Greg, not everybody else.
What's it? I mean, I can't mess up the do. Because,
Okay.
again, I got this corporate event, man. I mean,
Okay.
just
Can't
can't
mess up
happen.
the do.
Yeah.
Could you go to the corporate event in a Dumb and Dumber suit? Maybe the orange or the ice cream blue, or also a no? Okay, I see. We can't tamper with work.
That makes it so difficult.
I know, doesn't it? Really? I mean, Greg, you're gonna have to eat something horrible. Oh, pierce your nipple.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah, that's
Not happening.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying not to do permanent damage here with piercings or tattoos, stuff like that. But you know, Greg's also right now at least very averse to eating anything that would hurt.
Tramp
Tramp stamp, love that.
That's a billboard. That's not a stamp, dude.
Oh shit.
Let's see. I could do something like this, man.
Okay.
Let's see.
Sherman again, not getting it. Painful for Greg, not everybody else. Nobody wants to watch Greg go through the Everglades in a Speedo.
You're gonna have to like put Nair on your legs or something and what?
He
I'll
won't.
tell you what. I'll tell you what I can do.
Okay, talk to me.
I can go to Universal Studios outside here in Orlando or Disney World, wherever you want.
Okay.
And I can hold up any sign and do anything you want me to right in front of everybody.
Oh, I don't want you to go to jail. I feel like Disney's kind of
Disney's kind of a little weak, but
yeah. But I have heard that some guys want Disney as a sponsor, so maybe they can hook you up. Possibly.
Maybe.
Choreograph any dance.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll go walk around Disney with a rainbow outfit on.
No, we don't want
Right
you to go
in.
to jail. Like that's
Get right
borderline. I don't want you to suggest that kind of stuff, Greg. It worries me.
Yeah, I could do anything like that whole area. Like there's Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, there's Universal Studios, there's Margaritaville, there's all sorts of stuff.
Greg, I don't know, man. It just seems. Yeah. See, thank you, Debbie. You get it. What a great mother-in-law. Yeah. Shouldn't punish the people at Disney. They're there to make memories, not those kind.
All right. I mean, it would have been epic. It would have been epic, to film it.
No, I like it. How about this? How about if you don't, you got to do, let's say, $50 worth of tackle or baits of your choosing, and we will donate it to a person on the next show. Maybe the first person that commented in the comments if you don't make it.
That's
So your
an easy
outfit.
one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just straight up. Just you did a really painful one. You manned up. You did it good. So this next week we'll do top 25 since it's a little easier. Or you want top 20?
Top 20. That's an easy one. Yeah.
Top 20. Okay.
Top
so you
20.
don't get top 20. Next time
Yep.
we do a show, whoever gets in first and comments, that's $50. Greg sends you $50 worth of tackle. Of his choosing.
That's
Fair
easy.
enough. Easy.
Fair enough.
Nice,
Or
a nice reprieve after
or
the
like
chip.
or like your wife said, the day after, I'll film. Ooh, this is good. The day after, I'm supposed to take Garrett back to this place, this magical place.
Mhm.
I will frog fish with a Barbie pole and put it on GoPro and film it.
I feel like the $50 hurts more than that. I think you'll enjoy the Barbie thing, man. You're a sick
No,
man,
it would be a
Greg.
great challenge.
You're
Can you
sick,
imagine that?
man. I know. You just want the YouTube content. Do it for the gram. 50 pounds on a Barbie pole? Question mark. Watch Unreal Frog Fishing. Yeah, nah. We're not
Oh,
giving you
Barbie
that thumbnail. Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
That's a Mike Milliken thing, right?
Yeah, or whatever his name is. Yeah, Milliken.
Yeah.
You got to
But yeah,
throw
let's
in
do
a
that,
pocket.
man. Let's get
one of the
dude,
chip challenges.
Yeah, Patron. No more chips.
Throw one of the in your $50 prize pack. Put a chip challenge in there to whatever you say.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go.
They got 50 and a chip. I mean, we could do that. But, give something a little back to the people that have been watching the show and hanging in there this long. And then you got to perform. And they'll be rooting against you, which is nice.
When do they ever root for me, man? That never happens.
Oh, you got your boys out there. You call 1-800-BK's Fishing Psychiatry 101.
I hear you, man. Yeah, I hear you, dude.
It's like catching your fish on the first catch. You never win the first tournament of the year.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what cursed me. That's exactly what happened.
You always got to start out with a W.
Yeah.
Hey,
I would have took a W for the first one.
Hey, you take dubs when you can get them, man. When it's your time, it's your time.
Exactly.
No doubt.
But y'all, we ran way late. Thank y'all for tuning in. Adam, thank you for coming on.
That was painful.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
We appreciate your time, Adam. Thanks for hanging in there through Greg and I hiccuping and wanting to yak. And y'all stay tuned next week. Cheer on Greg, or don't, I guess, this weekend. See how he does. Greg, I'm pulling for you, homie. I got
faith,
your boy.
Especially if they're talking to you.
Yeah, and Adam, man, good luck the rest of the season, man.
If you're cheering against me, may you have the runs for the rest of the night.
Well, there you go. Adam, dude, great luck. Best of luck the rest of the season, dude, man. Awesome dude. And even better fisherman, man. Adam Petrone. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We will see y'all next Tuesday. And BK Baits this Friday. Peace.
Peace.